Hi, welcome to Runescape. Today we're going to do a project that I've been wanting to work on for a while, which is the hidey-hole locations for the treasure trails. We're going to do easy today, and we're going to use our treasure trail log that's available from Zeta just at the south of the Grand Exchange entrance. I've already done the first one because I started the video, and I'm going to redo how I am doing the video. There are 25 easy locations. Each requires 4 planks and 10 nails. So you'll need 100 planks and 250 nails. I also tried to do the location with noted planks, and noted does not work. The way this video is going to work is I'm going to arrive at the location, show you where it is on the map. I have my cursor on so that will be easier to see. And then I'll be able to timestamp the video so that if you look in the description, you can find which particular location you're trying to find and go directly to that spot in the video instead of watching the whole thing if you only need to know one location. Let's get started. The first location is inside the shed in Lumbridge Swamp. If you home tele to Lumbridge, you can run south and then right over to this shed, and that's where I'm standing right now. When you open the door, you want to choose to go inside the building instead of going to Xenaris if you've already done the fairy tale quest. When you first click on the barrel, it'll give you the option to convert it to a hidey-hole, and then if you want to fill it, it requires a bronze dagger, an iron full helm, and a gold ring. Woohoo! Our first one's done. Ooh, and we get completed task. What's in the hole? The next location is next to the bridge on the Wizard's Tower Island. It's at the south part of the bridge, next to the lady that you go to do your oyster. It's right here, so we're going to convert to hidey-hole this rock. Inside this rock goes a leather pair of gloves, an iron helm, and an emerald ring. The next location is in the Draynor Village Market. It's right here next to this cloth stall. If you go to the bank, it's just west of the bank. We'll convert this barrel, and then it takes a pair of studded chaps, an iron kite shield, and a steel longsword. The next location is in the Silveria Limestone Mine, which is at the same place as the Rag and Bone Man and the Skeletal Horror. If you are leaving Varrock, you go east and then up the road towards Canifis, and we're right up here in this area next to the mine. Here's the hidey-hole. This one requires bronze platelegs, a steel pickaxe, and a steel helm. The next location is outside the Legend Guild gates. It's actually more on the side of the fence than actually at the gates. You can get to the Legends Guild by this fairy ring, or if you teleport to Arty Town Square, you just follow the path. This hidey-hole requires an oak shieldbow, an iron plateleg, and an emerald amulet. The next location is on Mudskipper Point, and we are at this part of the map, just northeast of the fairy ring. Convert this hidey-hole, and it requires a gold ring, leather chaps, and a steel mace. The next location is near the Entrana Ferry in Port Sarim. That's by the monks. This is the hidey-hole crate. We are here in the map on Port Sarim. And this, whoa, where am I going? Come back here. This hidey-hole requires a studded leather coif, a sapphire necklace, and a steel plate skirt. I'm running off again. Apparently, I'm clicking that at the exact location. It's this crate here with the red symbol. The next location is just at the south of the Al-Kharid Scorpion Mine. The mine is north of Al-Kharid. If you home tele to Al-Kharid, you just run straight north here. Here's the hidey-hole, and it requires leather gloves, leather boots, and a polar camo top. The next location is next to the Draynor Manor Fountain. It's actually this tree behind me. If you take the Draynor home teleport and run north to the Draynor Manor and then west to the fountain. It's a little hard to see here. This hidey-hole requires an iron plate body, a bronze full helm, and studded chaps. The next location is outside the Lumbridge Windmill. Don't go to the Lumbridge water wheel like I did and look around, because you're not going to find the spot. It's actually at the windmill. The windmill is pretty much straight north of the home teleport spot. Here is the home teleport spot area in front of the castle. Oh, here it is right here. Here's the home teleport spot, and just follow the path up to the windmill. This hidey-hole requires polar camo legs, an oak shield bow, and a sapphire necklace. The next location is at the Crossroads, north of Draynor Village. You can see the Draynor home teleport pad right behind me. Here we are on the map. The lodestone, and right here at the Crossroads. There is a rock here, that's the hidey-hole, and it takes a sapphire ring, an iron chainbody, and a plain old shield bow that you can get for free at the archer's shop in Varrock. The next hidey-hole is in the Rimmington Mine, here at this cart. It requires a gold necklace, a gold ring, and a bronze spear. The location on the map, if you take the home teleport pad from Port Sarim, you just run a little northwest. The next location is inside the Varrock Palace Library. When you come in the library, it's over here in this corner, this very corner crate. We're going to convert it to a hidey-hole. On the map, if you go to the Varrock lodestone, you just go straight north all the way to the end of the palace, or if you maybe teleport to the town square or to the Grand Exchange itself. This hidey-hole requires a holy symbol, leather vambraces, and an iron warhammer. The next location is upstairs in the East Arty Windmill. If you take the Arty lodestone and run straight north to the windmill, you are there. It is all the way upstairs, so you'll climb the ladder twice. And it's this box here in the back. It requires a wood camo top, an emerald ring, and a tiara. The next location is inside the Falador party room. Hopefully you all know where it is. It's this plant. If you're facing north to go inside the party room, it is right next to me here. If you're unfamiliar with the area, the Falador lodestone is here. You just follow past the park. Here's the Falador Bank and into the party room. This hidey-hole requires a steel full helm, a steel plate body, and iron plate skirt. The next location is next to the Taverley Stone Circle. Imp! Oh, I don't have any room. That's what I get for trying to catch an imp. So it's outside the Taverley Stone Circle. If you use the Taverley Lodestone, you just follow the path north and then over east to the Stone Circle area. This hidey-hole requires an air tiara, a gold amulet that is strung, and a bronze two-handed sword. The next location is among the Catherby beehives. It is the beehive to the northeast corner of the beehive area. If you use the Catherby lodestone, you just run straight to the west, or if you use some type of Sears teleport, Sears is over here. This hidey-hole requires an unholy symbol, a steel hatchet, and iron boots. The next hidey-hole is next to the monkey cage in the Artie Zoo. It is on the side that is just to the north of the penguins in this little rock here to the back. If you're unfamiliar with the area, you can take the Artie lodestone and just follow the path around and then down into the zoo. This hidey-hole takes studded body, bronze plate legs, and a mud pie. The next hidey-hole location is by the Rimmington House portal. It is actually just to the north of the portal. If your home is in Rimmington, then all you have to do is teleport there and step right out. Here's the rock here. If you're unfamiliar with the area, you can take the Port Sarum lodestone and run straight west to the house teleport portal and then just right north of that. This hidey-hole requires yellow flowers, a sapphire ring, and leather chaps. The next hidey-hole says near the entrance to the Fishing Guild, which is actually the rock just to the right of the Fishing Guild. If you don't know where the Fishing Guild is, if you take the Artie lodestone, you can run straight along the path north to the windmill, and then just to the west is the Fishing Guild. This hidey-hole takes an emerald ring, a sapphire amulet that has been strung, and a bronze chain body. The next hidey-hole is near the entrance of Keep Lafay. If you're unfamiliar with this area, it's actually this rock right here, and you can see Catherby Port to the rear. If I'm facing north, the beehives are up here. So on your map, if you were coming from the Catherby lodestone, right here, then you would just run down along the path and stay along the water's edge until you arrive near Keep Lafay. This hidey-hole requires leather gloves, a studded leather coif, and an iron plate body. The next hidey-hole location is at the junction south of Sinclair Mansion. Sinclair Mansion is here behind me. This is the juncture, and the hidey-hole is right over here. If you're unfamiliar with the area, this is Camelot Castle. If you do the Camelot teleport, you teleport here. This is also the Sears Village lodestone. You just take the path north to this juncture. This hidey-hole requires an amulet of strength, a leather cowl, and an iron scimitar. Next hidey-hole is inside the dig site exam center. If you come inside the north entrance, it is this box right here. To get to the exam center, if you use the Varrock lodestone, you run to the west, past the mine, and then south, follow the path to the exam center. This hidey-hole requires leather gloves, blue flowers, and a ruby amulet. Only 2 more to go. The next one is near the sawmill operator booth, northeast of Varrock. And that's this stump here right outside his stall. It's also next to the hot air balloon if you've done that quest. All you do is run out the Varrock western gate. Here's the palace and the town square and the bank that's frequently used. And then you just go out these gates and run north to the sawmill. This hidey-hole requires a bronze hatchet, leather chaps, and a hard leather body. The last location is in the duel arena lobby. I'm going to walk you inside. It took me a minute to find it. When you go inside the entrance to the dueling arena, on the left you'll see this woman, and right here is the rock. And if you want to get to the dueling arena, you can teleport to Al-Kharid, and it's just outside the city to the north. This is where we are. And this hidey-hole requires a studded leather coif, leather chaps, and iron chainbody. Woohoo! Congratulations! You finished your hidey-holes for the easy clue scrolls. That was quite a bit of work and quite a few items. I hope it relieves some bank spaces for you. I had to make or purchase most of the items from the shops around Runescape, but it did free up 3 of my bank spaces. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Oh my goodness, it's gotten so crowded in here. See ya!